Hey, welcome back. I've got a quick video where I'm just going to be going over a product I bought. This is an FLG mat. It is called Winter Urban, I think. War-torn City, War-torn Snow-Covered City 1. This is from FLG Mats, as I said. I actually have two of them. These are 4x4, or so they say, and I'll get to that in a second. And overall, they're pretty nice. The price was right as far as I'm concerned for two 4x4 mats. And the reason I bought two of these was, first off, they didn't have a 4x6, and I'm not into the weird smaller tables of modern 40K. But also, it allows me to have bigger games if I choose to do that. Earlier today, I played a game of 3rd edition 40K. My new Night Lords versus a buddy using my my Eldar, and it was a lot of fun. Turned out to be about a draw, but the table looked really nice. It was fun to play on. It's much nicer to look at. Sorry, it's much, yeah, I guess nicer is the proper word than my big plastic bulky table, just because it does come in like these grids. But that said, there is some problems with this, and I'm going to start by just pausing this, and I'm going to put some of this terrain away. I just felt like leaving it out so you can kind of see the setup I had going, because there is something I want to show you on these mats really quick. Okay, so I'm back, and yeah, so the big benefit of these is that they're quick and easy to roll up and put away and to take out. But the downside is, once I get these lined up, matched up over here, there is some discrepancy, and that's quite a bit. And just to show that it is an issue, once that's lined up over there, you can see that that is less than 48 inches. Not by a lot, but by more than it should be. And this goes in both directions. This one's actually a little bit better. It's closer, but it's still a little bit off, almost a 1/4 inch. And normally I would get too upset about something like this. You know, a 1/4 inch here and there really isn't a big deal. But it happens to both of them, and it really just shouldn't. When you're paying a premium price for a product, because they're telling you it's a premium product, you shouldn't have discrepancies like that coming across, even if that is a slightly ajar measurement. You know, maybe it's not perfectly lined up, it's still off by quite a bit the entire way. You pay for a product, and you sort of expect them to be at least somewhat accurate when it comes to stuff like this. Now this way, it is a little bit closer, as you can see. But again, between two mats, there is some major discrepancies in their cutting, which is disappointing, because again, these were about 50-ish bucks a piece. And the other issue I have is, once I line them up here, just one moment, again, another cut. Okay, and I took it off the tripod just to show this. Once they're matched up, they don't actually line up. I didn't expect it to be perfect, but I mean, that is a lot of difference. So it's a bit annoying. I felt like maybe they could have been a little more careful with stuff like that, and I've spun both of them in every direction. This happens everywhere. And again, it's not the end of the world. Overall, this looks pretty good, but you do have to cover that up. I would suggest with a couple of good-sized craters if you're going to do something like this. My final thought on this is that don't buy their 4x4s if you ever think of expanding. It's clearly not worth it. You know, when I did this, the 4x6 wasn't available. I just sort of said, whatever. 2 of these will be pretty cool, but the cut differences in the size and the lack of matching them up, I just feel like they could have done a better job. It's my personal opinion. They're still very nice. I would recommend their mats if you're buying a 4x6, and I would recommend any of their other sizes. I just would not recommend buying more than one with the intention of doing this, because there is going to be discrepancies in the cutting, it looks like, and there's going to be whatever that is. I'm a little confused, honestly, why there is no 2 sides that match up anywhere. You know, there should be something. I guess this is just the way it was designed. I was just really hopeful something would line up a bit better than that. Anyways, that's the video. If you have any thoughts or comments, and if you use these mats and have different experiences, please let me know below. And as always, have a great day.